for coming out, guys. I know that the world is hard right now. It's scary, and sometimes we can get a little depressed. I know I can get a little down. Let me share something with you that always helps me out, okay? That just puts a smile on my face. I come home after a show, after I've had maybe 2, 3, a dozen drinks. That's not pertinent to this conversation. But what I do is I'll take 2 pepperoni pizza Hot Pockets. I put them on a plate, and I surround them by a bunch of pepperoni pizza rolls. Okay, stick with me. Put them in a microwave, and I watch as they spin around on that carousel of deliciousness. And I pretend that those Hot Pockets have just met. They've sleepless in Seattle each other. Now they're getting married, and now they've made sweet, sweet love to each other and produced a litter of tiny Hot Pockets. Okay. I pull it out, I get to experience the wonders of childbirth and pretend that I still experience joy. It's a lot of fun. So I discovered that I'm officially getting older because my perspective has changed. I used to, when I was a kid, listen to the song Black Hole Sun and be like, oh my God. It's so scary and it's dark. The guy wants to die and I just got so much to live for. I don't like it. And now it comes on the radio and I sing along with it as if it's a jaunty tune about a guy that doesn't have to pay back his student loans. I am married to an amazing woman. She is tall, she's beautiful, she's smart, she's successful, and she's 7 years younger than me, which technically makes her a trophy wife. Which really isn't fair, because at best I'm a participation ribbon husband. It's a good day too. Like, I'm just gross now. My body is just gross. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, we were laying in bed the other night. I was on my side. And she was spooning me from behind because sometimes I like to feel small and safe, man. And she's back there, and she blows on my neck. She goes, okay. She does it again. She goes, oh goodness, okay. She does it one more time, like, it's like, baby, I don't know what you're doing back there, but it is working. She goes, not really, but your back hair keeps getting in my mouth. So I've been trying to improve myself. I work out. It's not bragging, this is what I look like. Like when I started working out, I wanted to look something like Chris Evans in Captain America. And now I'll be happy if I look like Kevin James in Here Comes the Boom. I wanted to kind of look like Kung Fu Master Bruce Lee, and now I wind up looking more like Kung Fu Panda Jack Black. It's weird, because I live in this weird duality, right? 2 separate dimensions existing at once. Like, depending on what I wear and how I stand, I might look like I'm kind of fit, or I could turn wrong and look, a little pudgy. I can come out of the gym and look kind of built, or lean over to pick something up and look mildly obese. It is 2 existences happening and simultaneously. What I'm saying is I'm Schrodinger's fat, is what I'm saying. And if only half of you get that joke, it makes sense. So I've been trying to lose some weight for her and for myself, and mostly because trying to buy clothes is a terrible thing when you're built like this, because there's a lot of big and tall stores, but not a lot of big or tall stores. Reach up to stretch, my t-shirts turned into crop tops, wandering around looking like an anatomically correct Winnie the Pooh. You're not getting in anyone's honeypot if that's how you look. Wife and I would make love. If I was on top, my arms would begin to shake like a newborn cat trying to take its first steps. Which is adorable if it's a baby cow. Not when it's a 260-pound man that could collapse and crush vital parts of your anatomy. Like kicking the jack out from underneath a Ford pickup, just not good for anybody. So here's a phrase that I don't really understand. It's the phrase, run for your life, we're all gonna die. Now, one, if we're all gonna die, why would I waste the last precious moments of my life doing something gross like running? Why would I do that? Like, if the phrase were, run for your life, a handful of us may perish. I'll give it a shot. I'll trundle my fat butt the other way. But like, I put a lot of thought into this. Like, what's going to happen if the bombs are dropping? We're all going to inevitably turn to dust. What I'm going to do, while all the in-shape people are freaking out, running the other way, I'm going to strip naked. I'm going to pour myself some whiskey and light a cigarette. I'm going to take a donut and throw it on my ding-dong. And just one. I'm going to start butt-chucking a handle of Tito's vodka as I trundle towards the blast zone, eating a child's birthday cake as if it were an apple. And when people stop me and go, what about your kids? I go, what about my kids? Some get their own birthday cake at Tito's. They're on their own now. Thanks a lot. My name's Larry Smith. Have a good night, guys.